Hello and welcome back to Pyre. Or if this is your first time tuning in, welcome to me playing Pyre. We are going to get started right away and commence the ride. Just no more stalling. Let's get to the meat of this game. Darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still in calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are if we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. This is when... This game does an excellent job of taking all of Supergiant's games, do an excellent job of taking something familiar and making it into something unique. What? Are you people seeing this? The burning effigies of the greater titans pierce the dark... Oh, I should read that. Colossal monsters that once roamed the downside, where if you look at where I'm hovering my mouse at, that's the corpse of one of them. That we're at the moment. Suppressing the delicate light of the stars above, it is an ill portent of that you are most certain. All at once, the Titan stars, omens in the night sky, each representing one of the downside's mythical monstrosities. Use Titan stars for greater challenge. Slain or routed long ago, the greater Titans are an indelible part of the legend of the Eight Scribes. The Titan souls have revealed themselves to you.
Behold, the Titan stars.
This is important. This is like Bastion and Transistor. This is just, it improves challenge. I do actually want to play with a couple of them. I typically play with them all on, but it gets really damn hard. And since I'm playing True Nightwings mode, I don't want to... You know what? I'll turn some of them on just to get accustomed to playing at a high difficulty. The bonus to having these Titan stars activated is you get more enlightenment, which is the leveling system in this game. Your adversary... I don't like that plus 30. Plus 50% stamina. No, I don't want to suffer damage. Yes, I'm okay with that one. And your adversary shall aid hope, making them return sooner after banishment. No, I don't like that one. I'm thinking plus 8 hope if they come back better. If they come back faster, I'm okay with that. You're moving faster. I think we'll leave it like that for now. Required at least 3. I actually have to activate Titan stars. Are you out of your mind? I just realized I've got to start my timer. No, let's move on. I was saying this game takes very mundane things like looking at the stars and twists it into something unique and novel and so foreign. I mean, Bastion, for example, by nature of its genre, gritty frontier fantasy, especially frontier. Let's listen to this for a minute. This voice actor, fantastic.
And your triumvirate
so hammy.
Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Amen. Like Bastion, by nature of its genre, it had to be frontier. It has to have something relatable and something exotic. That's what frontier is. The stars align and your pyre burns right across from your companions appear several others also clad in raiment. Your adversaries. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. At last, the Nightwings. The name of the triumvirate in blue. We're the triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. Oh hey. So we're playing the Blue Nightwings now, okay. Act like you belong. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated. After all, I was beginning to think that you were gone for good. Nobody moves save for the man robed in gold who unfastens his mask. Lendl, the liar. This guy, voice actor. He is not Darren Korb, no. Logan Cunningham, the guy who did Rux and the guy who did the Transistor. You can barely recognize him. Surprised to see old Lendl again. He's the apparent leader of the exiles. The exile triumvirate you encounter at the Ridge of Gold. I trust you remember my face, though. You must have assumed never to see it again. Yada yada. Never I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers in exile triumvirate clad in gold. They harbor ill will for us. Shall repay that affront. He shoves his marks back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time from the shadows. You clutch a book of rites and focus on the task at hand. We are beginning this. This is basically fantasy basketball. This could... Let's do this. Oh, you. Oh, this is getting intense. This is a little trick I learned. Whoop. Get in there. Nailed it. Yeah, I've actually played this game quite a lot. As you were seeing there, one thing you can do, picking up... oh, careful. That was bad. That was bad. Picking up the ball, yeah, reduces your... It removes your... It removes the your aura, so you can... What you do is you throw it at people. You throw it at people, and that way you get rid of their aura. And doing that... In doing that, you manage to successfully banish them by running into them or casting your own aura at them. That's how I play this game. No, I shall not accept the fate from you again! Hear me, accusers, stand your ground, let your auras boil and rage. I think...
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
What's going on here? Yes, we're getting there, but they've hunkered down. Find them, we shall disrupt their formation.
Have you any
idea this is where you're meant to learn how to fring.
Did to deserve his exile?
No, he lied. Actually, I do know, but I won't mention. You hear that? I'm sorry. I don't know what... can I cancel? Yeah, I can cancel by pressing shift. Let's see if I can... No, I'm not going to make it. Why am I taking so long to do this? I should manage that. Voila.
Stricken from afar.
Excellently done. Man, I hate how much I need to concentrate playing this game. Oh, you see that? I managed to get the... jump! No! Rookie, you first. Standing side by side with each other, actually, you're... Oh, Sharmuta.
So fiercely fought.
Oh, I missed. No, standing side by side, your aura actually increases in... Your aura increases when you're standing next to each other. So there's lots of themes of, acting as one, as a unified whole, instead of just jump. I tried to jump there. Jump. Woo. I have no other... They seem to be respawning very quickly, which doesn't bode well. Unfortunately, doing that jumping in means Rookie will be unavailable to me for a moment, and I enjoy Rookie. My playstyle tends to focus on being fast over... Oh gosh, they actually moved. Look, stop playing this nonsense game. You know what? Just throw it! Oh, thank God. The ball can get intercepted if you throw it. You're beginning to feel the comparisons to... Hold up, it's on 30. How much damage does what's-his-face do? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna break the formation. Oh, he got me. One of the best parts about Drodario, huge, massive aura. She's very defensive. They got me. Get two of them. Double. Rookie, you're my only hope. You're my last hope. I do apologize for sometimes the sound, the kind of... The weird... No, don't you dare. Go. I should be focusing more so between the two of them. I just need this final, god damn it. Well, not quite final, it's actually quite a... Yo, buddy, chill. No, using jumping uses stamina. I'm sorry, why am I in a stalemate? Jump. How did he get me and not I get him? Careful there. You cannot possibly defeat... Okay.
Seize the orb.
I'm gonna be a little bit silent. Come this way. Go. Go. Right on the other side. That is how it is done. Now, all I need to do is... I think I'm gonna go for a suicide run with Rookie here. So I focus more so on... Jump! No, not quite. I do. Oh no, this doesn't bode well. I need Rookie. He's my only form of attack. Eventually, there'll be a skill you can get which allows you to aggressively banish your opponents. You can banish. No, he got me. Intercepting someone in midair actually drops the orb. I can't hope to do this with Drodario. I need to be using Rookie for this. Because with Rookie, I just need to... This does not bode well. This shouldn't be taking 20 minutes. This is just the very beginning. Don't you dare. Thank Christ. Jump! I ran out of stamina. I need to remember. I have stamina. I haven't played this game in a little while. I do enjoy this game. I tend to play all Supergiant games twice because their story is that good. Though this game doesn't... It doesn't do a... Jump. No, god damn it. It doesn't do... In Supergiant's games, they tend to very naturally incorporate New Game Plus into... No! Yeah. I wish I had... How did he get me? That's bullshit. All the Supergiant games tends to incorporate a New Game Plus mode really nicely, but this game did not. Okay, you know what? And we're in. Thank God, I apologize. That should not have taken up to 10 minutes.
You have prevailed.
We have prevailed, and we win, and now I get to show off the more...
Single fleeting victory.
Thank you, voice. I now get to show off the leveling system to this game. There's more to it than what you're about to see, but at least we get introduced to it. Because this is... The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and the next we meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Because all of Supergiant games tend to be... This here is the
exile
achievement.
Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
Thank you.
Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
Indeed they have. Relentless vigor after banishing and... Oh, she recovers all her stamina. Dariel can rush again right away. That I like quite a lot. I prefer this. I prefer being able to double rush as opposed to... Just for the extra mobility. Because Jodariel is quite slow. I wonder what determines how much they gain. If they all gain the same. But yeah, the leveling system is simple, but with good reason, because it shouldn't really be too complicated. After the rise, the accusers disappear into the darkness. They return to the wagon in the still night. You see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onwards. This is going to be the core gameplay loop. Lots of text dialogue heavy. There'll be a right. There'll be some dialogue after it. We travel to the new location, more dialogue, then the right again. Oh, this is what he looks like normally. Look, I just love the art style in this game. It's gorgeous. It looks very hand-painted, almost like oil painting. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real, and we're in. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we're free. Here. Lendl, he is the cold-mannered head of the accusers, and bears an old grudge against the Nightwings. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As others go about the business... Edwin turns to us. Reader, come walk with me. Liberatus? I think what he says, whenever they say reader, they say liberatus. Ligeratus? Which is Latin, and it means something along the lines of unifier. You and Hedwig walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions, come ask away. We need you in this for the long haul. So Ligeratus, Liberatus, not entirely sure. It means unifier, maybe freedom maker or something. So there is definitely, what does that say about this reader in this game? Why was he... Oh, no, I don't want to get too personal. Not quite yet. Why can't you conduct the rites... Why can't you conduct the rites yourself? Is what I'm most interested in. Why he and his companions did not invite you to participate in the rites firsthand and relied only on your guidance? Good question. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again and I'll tell you all about it on the way. And we look up again, seek out their destination. I wonder if... Sarah... Yeah, there is some flavor text, not important. We'll be getting to... There's a lot of text in this game, so that's why I'm quite apprehensive. Jomua. That's a dog. Well, I mean, that's a scorpion. But... Jomua is the name of a scribe, that's a dog. Like, who's a cur, like Rookie. That's a long way north and west, we'll see. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, Rookie? Status? No sign of howlers. Everything secure? Good. We're headed to the spring of Jomua Many-Made. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. It's a very dog-like thing. So, you know, this is why I'm quite apprehensive to be playing this game as of right now, because so much text. Should I be skipping the text? I mean, I'll look in post. I'll try rewatching these videos in post and see what they turn out, but I don't know. You find Rookie rummaging in the corner of the black writing. Hey sister, you know what? I mean, know what? It's good having somebody else around here besides those two. So come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on, and you have to promise to tell me honestly. This is the best part. Would you say... What I mean is, he hesitates trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, you sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. This is a very funny story about this, behind the scenes and development. Would you say my mustache and that it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? No, listen, buddy. You have a baller mustache. I envy it. A lot of men can't even grow good facial hair. I, being amongst them, you look wonderful. Keep it. Own it. If you've got it, flaunt it, I say. Couldn't agree more. I know, buddy. Listen to me. I'm male, by the way. But our character is female. I knew a story away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, got to check the wheels again for mine. See you around. There's a story behind that. Developers, I mean, my first impression with Rookie was one hope. I should actually read that. That's a stat. This attribute affects the duration of banishment. Banishment being, right now I'm in exile. Banishment happens during the rites when you get, cast away. During development, I know personally my own take on Rookie's mustache was, it looked weird. I think you might agree that it looks kind of weird and out of place, but not necessarily in a bad way. Not necessarily in a bad way. And so the developers, Supergiant Games, also had this feeling, and so they were discussing amongst them. There was a pretty even split about they're not feeling for the mustache, they don't know what to do about it. So hey, you know what? Add it to the game, let the player choose. And it's that was really early in development even. The climate here in Jomua Valley, exile curs roam this land, this sand-swept fossil wasteland. Oh wait, among the 8 scribes, the Alpha Chief Jomua Menimame took a special liking to this region. There are 8 scribes that wrote the book that I'm reading. Each of these 8 scribes is one for each race, fantasy race in this fantasy universe. We have a stowaway. Yeah. She must have latched onto the undercarriage as we crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwin. Oh, come on. Jody is vicious. I love her. She was just some kid who managed to climb aboard our way. Jody has a militaristic background, so I'll explain that now. Maybe that shows. Do it, Jody. Holy shit. I don't remember this part. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee you shall get home. But at the present, we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us. Presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest, the stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really so kind. Girl, I love you as well. I love all the characters in this game. Some more than others, admittedly. Like me, may the 8 scribes smile upon you all. How convenient. I start explaining the 8 scribes and they get explained again. Some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so others could live free. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history of the 8 scribes into myth and legend. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some kind of dance, and leans close to Hedwig. Hey, so what gives first? First reader, now we're taking her along. What are you gonna take every might bitten drive in we find too? Easy, Rookie. I think we want. Oh gosh. I have trouble reading at times. I think I might be dyslexic. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Who, Sandalwood? Oh, of course, Sandalwood, the apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwin, Jodariel, and Rookie. This guy is important, Sandalwood. I thought you said he asked to find someone fit on every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we sent her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that. It's very hot and I'm just a little thirsty and a little tired too. Yes, you're welcome here. One question though. What do we call you? This is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home they called me lots of names. Like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you had got grey hair. This is also an interesting element. I need to start talking more about Pyre, the game, in just a moment. That's it, my name. It rhymes with grey. My name, it's just, they called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited to her. You have all these selections and a little bit of text to go with them. The only important flavor text is, you sense her name is Bay. This one cannot be possibly right, can it? I don't feel comfortable with calling her Bay. I do think Gay, the Grey, perhaps was how her tormentors made light of her. That makes sense to me. Gay the Grey. She's gay. I'm gay. No, don't say that. You suggest the Stone Aiden's girl is gay. She's a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. Why, that's it. My name is Gay. Where I am, they called me Gay the Grey because I didn't really. We weren't calling you that, sweetheart. We love you. You're welcome amongst us. Oh, she collapses from exhaustion. She's tired but excited. Welcome her aboard. And we continue onwards. Again, I'm noticing that not much has gone on during this gameplay. No matter, let's just sit back and relax. The music is excellent. If you want to hear more of it, it's written by Darren Korb. You can find it online. Just type in Pyre soundtrack. The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Domua Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night to give Gay and all of you a little time to rest. Yes, of course there's a text option. She seems to have something on her mind. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, miss. You're the one who knew my name. You suggested it, right? You did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. Huh? This wagon, he are the same age, almost to their very day, but I am older by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He is a good wagon, isn't he? He will... How old is she? Because I believe this wagon is very old. She's crazy. I'm thinking she's actually legitimately crazy. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times, and I don't like it very much, but he is family. I am happy to be here with my family. I thought I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Tragic. This is... Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I shall go outside to dance in case the scribes are watching. Bye, miss. She prances out the door. Now, every time we get a new member, I believe it introduces... Or not? Normally it introduces another trinket that we can hover over to read on. Hello, White Minstrel. Consider my options. Yes, I certainly will. Hopefully I can end this episode before the ride starts, and we can start the next episode on a high note. Fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps we can study the book. Oh yeah, that's something we can do. Just take up a vocation. And... Yeah, vocations, ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. We can make, forage for resources and find trinkets, study in private. These are group-wide bonuses during the rides, and mentor a companion, actually give XP to a companion. I'm gonna go for the more caravan-wide bonuses. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites, an ancient manuscript revealing a mystic path to freedom from the downside. For centuries, the teachings of the 8 scribes have been passed down through oral tradition alone. With undivided attention. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Attribute bonuses you bestow on all of your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. The triumvirate, whose reader is well attuned to the book, has an inherent edge against its adversaries. So hope, quickness, or presence. Quickness is how fast they move, presence is how big their aura is, and hope is how quickly they respawn. I kind of want to get hope, because hope is... I noticed every time I was getting banished, it took a very long time for me to come back. Such is your understanding of them thus far. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Spirit. Each rank raises your fellow exiles' hope, making them return from banishment more quickly. All Nightwings gain +1 hope. I appreciate that. I'll continue on to my journey. You know what? Yes, we'll leave that there. Sorry, this is a very, very text-heavy book. I promise you, probably approximately like 8 episodes in, will we start getting to some more beefy commentary. But for now, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate your viewership. Stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more Pyre coming through because I really enjoyed this game. But until then, have a nice day.